But here's the reality, Kim. If we look at our disc profile, like for example, what's your disc? Are you high I, high D? I'm guessing you're probably IS, maybe ID, but I would go with probably IS.
So as I've aged, it's shifted. I
It
used to be
will.
like a 99
Yep.
I. Now it's down a bit, and my D has come down. But then, when I'm under, my S is good. So my D and my S's are pretty even.
Uh-huh.
My C is lower, if you can believe that. But when I'm
Yep.
under pressure or I'm focused, then my C goes up. Like
Uh-huh.
if there's like a twist, my attention to detail, and then dropping this really quickly. Like I like to capture that kind of client, but hopefully where you're going, is that I then it's very rare for me to put somebody in the car.
That's
So
right.
so like I'm focusing on the listing. I like to bring it in, but unless it's a friend, like I don't usually, unless it's a huge like deal or something that they need
Yeah,
something.
you're handing that off to one of your buyer agents. And,
Right.
and that's all they do is work with buyers. And because they only work with buyers, guess what? The buyer's going to get a better experience,
That's
right?
right.
I mean, think about this, right? The people like you and I, we've got a little bit more D in us, right? So I'm 99 D, right? Some would
Are you
say,
really 99D?
oh yeah.
Okay, well you could be in control. Like I know when to pass it over, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Like to a
Right.
limit, to a
Not me. I don't
limit,
know when to
but
pass it back.
good to know.
So,
No,
but
I get
that
it.
being said, you
That's
think
why
about
you're a
that.
rock star and sold as much as you have.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
But
just
you,
true. Like, come on.
I appreciate that. But here's the reality. The reality is that generally speaking, not always, but generally speaking, people who are high D or have higher D, like I would say minimum 40, 50 D and higher,
Okay, yeah, I'm with
have
you.
a higher propensity to be more successful as listing agents. And people that are higher I and higher S tend to have a better chance at being very successful working with buyers. Because listing agents generally, I mean, think about this. You ever done a transaction and thought, man, that listing agent was such a jerk, right? I mean, the reality is most listing agents, they're not the friendliest people in the world. They don't care if people like them. They have a
Yeah, they
job
feel
to
like they
do.
got
They're
the
going to get it
power.
done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Whereas buyer agents, they want people, and this isn't a bad thing, but they want people to like them. They want to do a great job for people and have people feel like, man, I really like that person. I'm going to refer them to my friends and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right?